Feel the power.
Hi ladies and gentlemen, I'm Raymond from RTR Oil Trading and we would like to take you through the RTR Engine Treatment Booster Oil Winter Test documentary video. The objective of the winter test is to analyze the viscosity or the thickness of the oil samples at sub-zero temperature. It is a very simple test. It consists of two test samples. There will be two bottles. The first one is filled with pure 20W50 mineral-based engine oil only. The other one is filled with mixture of RTR engine treatment booster oil and 20W50 grade mineral-based engine oil. Then we put the samples into a deep freezer until it achieves the temperature of -12 degrees Celsius for 24 hours. Let's proceed to our test results. The bottle on the left contains pure 20W50 mineral-based engine oil, and the bottle on the right contains the mixture of 20W50 mineral-based engine oil and RTR engine treatment booster oil. In our first winter test, we will be testing the sample in small amount to simulate the oil that is flowing in the narrow oil passages. As we all know that the smaller the amount of oil, the easier the oil gets frozen. Here we can see that the RTR oil mixture flows more freely and it is easier to spread all over the surface equally. Until this moment, you will be thinking, how does it help my engine? RTR oil improves the oil flow in the narrow oil passages and provides more protection for the parts that are involved in variable valve timing technology, such as VVT, VTEC, MIVAC, VANOS, and so on. As it is easier to flow inside the narrow passage of the VTC solenoid valve to the VTC actuator, it will lubricate and leave a protection film in between the rubbing metal parts. Moreover, lubricating the connecting rod bearing is an easy job for RTR engine treatment booster oil. As a result, there will be less friction, less engine noise and less heat. In return, the engine will gain more responsiveness and longer lasting engine parts. In the next winter test, We increase the volume of the oil sample so that we can clearly analyze the difference in viscosity of the both samples. We can clearly see that the RTR oil mixture is again flowing more freely as compared to the pure 20W50 mineral-based engine oil, as it also leaves a lubricating coating on the wall. This is very helpful during cold start, where it commonly hurts the engine parts the most because of inefficient lubrication. RTR engine treatment booster oil effectively helps to reduce friction by leaving a coat of lubricating film on the surface of the metal between the moving parts. Therefore, it also helps to protect the engine from friction and allows the engine to move more freely, which contributes to the engine torque and horsepower improvement. Imagine that while the crankshaft is trying to splash the engine oil in order to lubricate the cylinder wall at sub-zero temperature, and the oil has thickened due to cold weather. It will be like stirring honey that would not splash high enough to reach the cylinder wall. By mixing with RTR engine treatment booster oil, the engine oil will not get frozen easily. Therefore, it will flow, splash and be squirted through oil squirters or oil jet easily. With RTR engine treatment booster oil, every single engine part that the oil could reach is properly lubricated and well protected. The red arrow on the left is pointing at where a thick layer of regular mineral-based engine oil is still sticking on the wall of the bottle on the left. Higher viscosity also means that it will take extra effort for the piston ring to scrape off the excessive oil off the cylinder wall after the power stroke and intake stroke, where air and fuel mixture is drawn into the combustion chamber. The bottle on the right shows that RTR oil mixture has already flowed to the bottom and leaving a thin sufficient layer of oil to coat and lubricate the wall. The viscosity of the RTR engine treatment booster oil mixture is lower and it is easier to be scraped off the cylinder wall by the piston ring and leaving a thin and efficient lubricating film of oil to reduce friction that helps to improve the freedom of movement. Hence, it also improves the engine horsepower and torque. Remember, less friction, less heat, less noise and less fuel consumption. More horsepower, more torque, more engine protection, more responsiveness and more fun to drive. Only with RTR Engine Treatment Booster Oil.